Hello again, and thank you for choosing to watch another instalment from my YouTube channel Benidorm and Beyond. I produce positive, original and informative videos on a weekly basis about Benidorm, where I have lived for many years, and also occasionally on the surrounding areas. So if you enjoy this vlog, please consider becoming a subscriber so you'll never miss any new content as I upload it in the future. This is number 29 in my series of Street View videos showing you along various roads in Benidorm and providing as much information as possible along the way. To watch any of the previous videos I have uploaded, simply search Benidorm Discover It and then add the name of the road you're interested in. I will be covering many more in the future if you can't find what you're looking for yet, and thank you all so much for watching as always. Today I'm taking you along Avenida Doctor Orts Llorca, which is situated in the New Town area. Having recently uploaded a full information vlog on the right hand side of this road, running from the beachfront all the way up to Avenida Alfonso Puchades, today we discover the left hand side, starting at the roundabout where we left off last time and running all the way back down to the seafront. So let's get started. Firstly, we see the black and yellow sign for apartment block Torre Ipanema. Built in 1999, it has 19 floors along with tennis court, swimming pools and a garden area. Some holiday lets are available in this location via the internet. Next along we pass the closed down premises of La Boqueria, which used to specialise in delicious spit roast chicken and other takeaway foods. Adjacent we see El Guacamole Mexican restaurant, which again is now a closed down business, and their inside space is completely emptied out and the premises are up for rent. Moving further downwards we pass the Rincon Norteño bar, which is closed and practically derelict inside, and it's very sad to see so many abandoned businesses in the same area, maybe due to the COVID pandemic like so many other things. Carrying on, we now come to an open business, and this is the Alquil Levante apartment rentals and sales office. Operating since 2008, the company focuses mainly on holiday rentals, as well as all types of leases and the purchase and sale of real estate in Benidorm and its surroundings. They also sell discounted tickets for local excursions and day trips. We now pass residential apartment block Edificio La Haute 1, which is 21 floors high and has its own private gated parking area. Moving along, we see a closed down halal butcher shop, and this abuts the Half Bike store, which is currently up for rent or sale. Directly next to this is the closed bar and restaurant Maison, again looking very dilapidated. I remember that this street and the adjacent one used to be buzzing 20 years ago when I lived in this area, especially in the evening times, and it was very much known as the Spanish party area called Zona 9 or Zone 9. It's really sad to see it so worn out and forgotten now, so let's hope that there will be a surge of regeneration sometime soon and it can be restored to its former glory and prosperity once more. Moving further down, we now see the barbershop premises of Barberia Ryan. Next door, we find the Casa Aida Asturian Bar and Restaurant, as is evident by the blue flag complete with gold cross, or the Cruz de la Victoria as it is known. Offering a 2-course menu plus dessert and a drink for €12, they serve up many Asturian specialities, including fabada, which is a rich stew made up of beans, pork and sausage, and cachopo, which is a filling main dish consisting of veal fillets sandwiched with ham and cheese, then fried in a coating of Edam breadcrumbs. Absolutely delicious, but not for those who are watching their weight. Carrying along, we now reach Bar Manchego 3 Tiburcio, which is a lively tapas bar and restaurant. Promising the best atmosphere on nights when they show live football, they welcome you to try their great quality and service at a good price. Moving onwards, we now see the premises of Carniceria Haj Dahal. Essentially a small supermarket inside, they specialise in Algerian products and also incorporate a halal butcher's counter for the seemingly large Muslim population in this area. I don't know this for certain, but from the businesses around, it would appear to be the case. Passing the closed supermarket La Haute, we then come to the new-looking blue and white sign stating Restaurante Cocina. Suggesting the premises of part of the La Cartuja Express group, I can only think that this is a more informal dining area and takeaway used in summertime for the next door restaurant which we're about to visit, La Cartuja. So, now we see the smart glass-walled premises of the La Cartuja restaurant, or the Charter House as it means in English. Serving up delicious seafood and steaks, this well-established venue is very popular in high season with the Spanish and has been open since 1989. Operating siesta hours, they are open from 1 p.m. till 4 p.m. and then 7 p.m. until midnight and close on Monday for a day of rest. Passing a small landscape plaza complete with bushes and trees, we then cross Calle Esperanto, where we see apartment block Les Dunes Centro, where some holiday lets are available. On the corner, we then see the Tapas L'Albufera bar with its wooden fence and slightly elevated outside terrace. With its looks slightly marred by the current roadworks, it's a nice place for breakfast, as I can testify. And there are many tapas deals available too, with a different main dish of the day on special every day for around €6. Closed on a Monday, it is open the rest of the week from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m, apart from the weekends when they clearly have a lion and open at 10 a.m. instead. Crossing Calle Lepanto and heading onwards, we now come to the smart green Valor Chocolateria coffee shop and bar on the corner. Famous for its cups of thick hot chocolate and sugary churros to dip in, the company was established way back in 1881 and has a factory which includes a chocolate museum in the nearby village of Villajoyosa. They also have a lovely new branch on the seafront, which I have reviewed in my recent 10-stop Tostada tour vlog, so why not check it out? Above the Valor premises, we see residential apartment block Edificio Principado Centro. With steps up to the main entrance, it was built in 1977 and has 18 floors, along with a pool, solarium area and private underground parking. Abutting this is the underground parking area for the 4-star Hotel Diplomatic, which is literally down the street to the corner and then left, so an ideal spot to leave your hire car whilst on your holidays. Moving onwards, we now see the small Roymar apartment block. Built in 1965, there are only 5 floors and holiday lets can be found inside via a quick Google search. Next along, we see the colourful signage of the Picasso After Work Bar, who open at 4 p.m. until well into the early hours. Offering a sunny terrace at the front, they also have a cosy and modern inside space, which is complete with billiards tables and a large screen to show live sports events. Passing a lovely private villa hidden away behind a brick wall and gate, we then reach the apartment block of the 4-star Los Alamos Hotel and Suites. With the main hotel just around the corner on Calle Girona, it was built in 1961 and was then renovated in 2016. Underneath this building of suites, you can find the lovely Portofino Cafe Bar, which serves breakfast, tapas and snacks on its large terrace, as well as its glassed-in interior too. Now crossing Calle Girona, on the corner we see the blue and white high-rise of the 4-star Hotel HB Centre. Built in 1975, it has 99 rooms over its 9 floors and was fully renovated in 2019. They have a British-style pub and terrace called the Seven Seas, and this offers cocktails and beer bucket deals, as well as showing the sport and putting on occasional live music. We then pass 2 low-rise residential apartment blocks by the names of Edificio Apartamentos Gloria, who have 3 blocks, and then Edificio La Cometa and its gated parking area. Moving onwards to the corner, we then see a large Chinese shop, and this sells all the usual clothes, bits and bobs and souvenirs we've come to expect. Crossing the attractively tiled Avenida del Mediterraneo, we now see the large corner store of Super Chollo, meaning super bargain. Promising items from as little as €3, this cheap clothes shop also has a selection of beachwear, towels and shoes inside. Now heading along the final stretch to the beach, we reach the Topo Gigio Italian restaurant, which has been here since 1982. Incidentally, the name means Gigio Mouse, who was a favourite TV puppet character in Italy in the 1960s, so now you know. Carrying on, we now pass the Dukes of Hazzard themed restaurant, Boss Hog Roast, who concentrate on mouth-watering roast pulled pork as well as other American fast food stuffs. Currently open from 12:30 every day except Tuesday, their shutter states they close when the pig is sold. However, their website says that this is more realistically about midnight, so why not give them a try? We now pass 2 closed down units plus an ATM, and then we reach the Leblon Bar, which is a relatively new, modern and stylish restaurant, promising good food and great vibes. Having looked on Instagram, the pictures of their food looks yummy, and with an outdoor terrace for soaking up the sun too, it has to be worth a look. Next along, we come to the Rossi swimwear and clothes shop, which appears closed down from its papered over windows, or maybe they're just having a refit. Abutting this is a bike and scooter rental shop, which appears to be called Rent Me, and judging by their poor advertising and signage, I assume this to be a new business, in which case I hope they do well. Carrying on, we now find the Chinese restaurant Chino Dafa, which has been here for many years. Open from midday until 11 p.m. daily, they have a variety of menus and deals available and have mixed reviews on TripAdvisor. People seem to either love it or hate it. Moving further down, we reach La Wapa Cafe Resto Bar with its pretty blue and pink sign. Serving up breakfast, snacks and drinks inside and on its street side tables, it has plenty of offers advertised on its blackboards outside. Next along we find the smart traditional Spanish premises of El Galeon Steakhouse and Seafood Restaurant. Offering a 3-course menu of the day at €12.90, including bread, dessert and a drink, they also have a wide selection of other offers, including 10 steamed mussels and a glass of wine for €5.90. Sounds amazing. They pride themselves on their large variety of Mediterranean dishes, and at €1.50 for a canya and tapa, I would say it's pretty good value too, especially being so close to the beach. Finally, we reach the large corner premises of the Arenas Cafe Bar and Restaurant, which reach all the way down to the beach. Recently reopened, they offer a great selection of food and drinks with a fabulous view onto the Levante Promenade and sea at the front. They have a full programme of Spanish entertainment, which I know will be of particular interest to one of my subscribers who is coming over next month and has asked about such shows. And their acts vary from singers and musicians to comedians and dancers, and full information can be found on their website. With a beautiful Mediterranean now stretching out in front of us, we have reached Avenida Alcoi and the end of this short street tour. I hope that you have enjoyed discovering all the different bars, restaurants, apartment blocks and businesses with me, and it has given you some idea of what you can expect to find in this slightly out of the way area. If you have enjoyed this video, I would ask that you please give it a thumbs up and like it, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already done so. Also, feel free to drop me a line in the comments section if there is something or somewhere you would particularly like me to include in the future, and as always, I'll see what I can do. I look forward to seeing you next time out and about. Cheers!